Hi, and welcome to the channel The Testing Mania. This is going to be the second video of the series Bursting Myths about Software Testing. One of the most famous and one of the most common myth that has been around in the market for a couple of years now is that software testers do not need to code, they do not know how to code, they do not re- are required they are not required to code anytime, and these all declarations are completely incorrect. And why? Because if people say or make such a claim, I don't think they have heard about automation testing. So, automation testing in itself is a complete code driven vertical of the QA domain. And yes, there are a couple of tools which do not require the person to code. But again, the most robust ones are the ones wherein the code is required. So, for example, when you use Selenium WebDriver to create your automation or regression suite, the complete framework using BDD or any framework, that is when you create a robust framework, and that is the most in demand skill as far as automation testing domain is concerned. And uh, you know automation testing is in fact all about coding. So if people who if someone tells you the next time that okay, you are a tester or you're a QA consultant and you need not code, you'll never code, and even if you want to, you cannot code in this domain, then you tell them that automation testing is all about coding. And honestly saying, the skills that you need to be a good automation tester are at par or more, in fact, as compared to a couple of specific development domains, because you need to be an expert in any programming language, and normally it is Java. So that falsifies the claim that we just talked about. And to add on to what an automation tester do, or what are the basic skill sets that you require to be an automation tester, if you have this question in your mind, is number one, that you need to have a proficiency in the programming language. That is very important, because automation testing, in most of the cases, in most of the job openings, is all about knowing Java or any other object oriented programming language. And trust me, no, majorly it is Java only. Then second is experience in manual testing. This is the biggest myth, that if you know how to write code, or if you know what automation testing is, then you'll be able to go ahead and implement automation testing suite. Completely false. If you do not have a very good knowledge, strong concepts of the QA domain of manual testing, you will never be able to write code effectively, correlate functionality with the code effectively. Number three, you need to have a good familiarity with the agile and DevOps methodologies. This is very important. Be in any domain of the IT world, you need to have a good idea about what is agile and what is DevOps. Then fourth is, you need to have good reporting, time management, and communication capabilities. That is again the most generic skill set of any profession these days, that you need to have the time management, analytical, and of course the communication skills. You should know how to speak, what to speak, when to speak, how to communicate your thoughts. Then fifth is knowledge of test management tools. This is very important. Do not think that in automation testing you will only code and that's done. No, you have to design, you have to write down the code, you have to detect the bugs, you have to raise them, you have to create reports, then you have to retest them. All of that complete 360 degrees. And the last one is understanding of hands-on business requirements. This is the most essential part for any software tester. That is, you need to understand the basic business context of why this system is being developed, why this system is being tested. So these are some important factors or important prerequisites that you need to work upon to be a automation tester. And yes, if you want more information or more help on how to become a software tester, keep a eye on our channel, or you can ask your questions in the comments, and we guarantee you to get back to on the same. So that is all about busting the second myth, which says that software testers, if even if they require, they need not code. That is completely false. And yes, that is true. But that if you want to build your career as a software tester and never want to code, even that is possible. Even if you want to go ahead and code, even that is possible. So that gives a lot of flexibility. So yes, that is all about busting the second myth. And hope you like the video. And see you. Thank you.